AI could literally save the planet. So why are the people running from it and why are they destroying it? The dream of what AI can actually do. Let's start with what nobody is leading with because they should, honestly. AI is already doing the things that sound impossible. WWF is using it to protect mangrove forests and catch illegal deforestation in real time before the damage becomes permanent. Google's AI tools are helping 350 cities map their urban forests to fight extreme heat. Next, drone AI systems are planting 180 seed capsules per minute, 100 times faster than a human being's hands ever could. AI is tracking illegal fishing across entire oceans, identifying endangered species through sound sensors in a place no human can reach, predicting wildfires before the first spark even hits dry ground. Now, I don't know how true this is, but I looked into it and I saw that there are 100 forest fires possibly every single minute. So if it can predict those, it's the only system that can stop those. The planet loses 18 soccer fields of rainforest every single minute. AI is one of the only tools that can fight back at the speed and scale. It can repair ecosystems that took centuries of damage. It can help humanity grow as a civilization without burning the world down to do it. It can be the bridge where we are and we're supposed to be. That's the promise. That's what this technology should be used for. That's what this technology is made for. So with all that potential, who's standing in the way? Why are we having all these issues achieving all these things? Well, I'll tell you. It's the suits. As always, it's America, guys. Introducing the real villain. The people who control this technology right now are the wealthiest corporations in human history. And instead of leading with that vision, instead of making AI's first chapter about saving the planet and earning the world's trust, they made it about racing each other. Nobody wants to blink first. If Google slows down to do it right, Microsoft gains the ground. If Microsoft pauses, Amazon pulls ahead. So they all keep sprinting. And there's no one stopping to think to work together. The damage, what they're actually doing. Every time you use ChatGPT, Gemini, or any AI tool, a massive data center somewhere is running 24/7 to answer you. Those servers are burning hot, and the number one way to cool them down, fresh water, million gallons of water a day, millions of gallons, and it doesn't come back. It evaporates. Gone. Poof. Gone forever. A single large data center can consume as much water as a small city. And AI is making that demand explode at a rate nobody is being honest about publicly. The UN put this on their agenda in 2025, already breaking out between US states. Communities are starting to ask hard questions. The reckoning is building. And these are the CEOs that are out here giving TED Talks about changing the world that we watch at school, guys, right? That you sometimes watch in college, or I don't know, some people watch them for fun. Now, to be fair, some of them know they have a problem. But watch how they're handling it. For example, Google cut down by 40%, but none of it was water. It was all pure energy that they cut down by 40%. Look at Iceland or Greenland, whichever is one of the two. Completely in a cold climate, away from other species and stuff like that, so it doesn't harm the ecosystem and the environment. I mean, the Middle East is using distilled water, guys. I mean, come on, we need to wake up and hold these people accountable. They're literally damaging this earth. There's already communities out there fighting for water. And there's enough struggle going on in the world right now. We need to be helping hands to one another and hold these people accountable. The half-pass. Google and the illusion of progress. Google, this is what I was talking about. DeepMind trained AI to optimize their coding system and cut cooling energy by around 40%. Real number, real result. And they love talking about it. But here's what that actually is. It's doing wrong things slightly better. They're still pulling from the same local main water supplies that we use to drink, shower, and bath, people. Still planting data centers in drought-prone regions. Still scaling their footprint faster than any efficiency gain can keep up with it. It's the corporate equivalent of driving a Prius and pulling up to an oil spill and calling yourself an environmentalist. Like, come on, guys. The effort is real. The ambition behind it is not. And the frustrating part, the full solution already exists and it actually works. What I was already talking about. The solution. Iceland, what's possible? Iceland figured out their data centers are run on 100% renewable energy. Geothermal and hydroelectric in cooling use naturally cold substrate air. No water drain, no carbon footprint. One company there reported an 84% cost saving versus a UK facility. So if this is all about money, why can't these big suits do it the right way and they could save themselves a whole lot of money? Oh, why? Because they don't give a fuck. That's the God honest truth. Iceland's data center market is actually worth $425 million and growing every year. One startup there called AI Greenbytes is submerging servers and non-corrosive liquid emitting fans, entirely cutting energy. Sorry guys, I use some big words. Used by up to 90%. The entire Nordic region, Iceland, Norway, Finland, Sweden, is the gold standard. These countries aren't scratching growth, they're thriving in it because of it. Desolation is already proven. Israel and Saudi Arabia drink it daily. AI is now being used to make that process even cheaper and more efficient. And AI uses the dirty water that is not clean. The only thing stopping big tech from doing this everywhere is upfront cost. And their quarterly earnings report doesn't care about the long game. But here's the thing. We do. We as the people, we care about this because we're living through it. The crush is coming for companies doing it wrong. Regulations are tightening. The first time a community loses water access and can publicly point out a data center as the cause, it's over with them. But we do not have to wait for that crash to happen. Demand transparency. Don't support the companies that aren't doing it right, but support the companies that are doing it right. Call out the ones that aren't, because everything in that first segment, the forest, the oceans, the species, the future, all of it depends on us being the ones who stand up for it to be used responsibly. This is something bigger. This shit can solve world hunger, people. Like, literally. It can solve our road issues. It can solve traffic patterns. And car dependency is a huge issue in America. Imagine if everywhere it was like New York City with the subway. I mean, maybe not in the country, because I know y'all don't like that. But you get where I'm going with this. This can change and save so many lives. Help people get the resources they need for people who have talents, but they can't simply afford to go to college because the price has gone up over 40% in the last 40 to 60 years. That is ridiculously insane. 400%. I know staff goes up, technology increases, all of that. But a lot of these guys out here are still paying for their own laptops, still paying for their own computers. Even some of the staff do too at some of these schools. So where's all the money really going? I mean, come on, guys. Come on. There's third world countries with education. Education does not cost that much, and it does not need to be in a fancy building. Especially when I can get the same knowledge from a library book for free. Come on. Wake up.